Hello, lovely people. Hello, wonderful people. Hello, my community. I want to welcome you back to Me with Margaret, a platform where we look at subjects that impact on us. Today, we're going to be looking at a lovely topic, a topic that many of us might struggle with again, but it's a real topic and it's a real subject. So welcome again to Me with Margaret. Does love still exist in our world? Is love dying? So what is love? Love involves emotions and behaviors characterized by passions, intimacy, and commitment. In one of my previous videos, I spoke about the different types of love. You know, the most common ones are maybe eros, which is about the erotic or the passionate love, philia, love of friends and equals, the storge, the love of parents for children, and agape, the love for mankind. So, why is love so important? Love is the most positive emotion that human beings can ever have, whether you believe it or not. It is what gives us joy. It's what gives us ecstasy. It's what gives us happiness. Some hardcore individuals say they don't need love, but deep down, they yearn for it. Sadly, so much is going on in our world today, so much that, that you would want to, it wants to make us believe that love no longer exists. We hear about or even witness unimaginable crimes against other human beings. There's homicides, terrorism, gun violence, racism, oppression of the vulnerable, injustice, hate speeches and crimes, and abuse of children, just to mention a few. These days, one sometimes thinks, you think twice, or even more than twice, before showing kindness, because it could come back to you or haunt you. There are some parts of the world where you will not even stop to help an expectant mother because of suspicion that she might be play acting. And she's part of a gang lying in wait to ambush you. It's happened. This has happened so many times. And in some places, the policies restrain you from rushing to someone's aid because you are not a healthcare expert. That's the truth. Again, in some cases, you can't even intervene in a domestic situation because you might be sued. I thought nothing could surprise me anymore. But you know what? It amazes me when people take out their phones to record an attack or an accident instead of calling for emergency services. It's even tempting to give up on love in the world. That's the truth. We just might want to stick to what you can express in your own immediate circles. But on a lighter note, I love watching those YouTube channels, about random acts of kindness. Oh, it's so touching, so encouraging. The person that takes time to compile these videos has to know how heartwarming, how refreshing it is to watch them. It's so beautiful. It brings hope. It's also a reminder that even though we see so many heartbreaking stories of hatred, there are even more acts of kindness. So, love is life. It motivates us to lift up our heads in hope. It reforms, it builds trust, it creates a healthy environment, and it strengthens family ties. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "I have decided to stick to love. Hate is too great a burden to bear." That's me. I cannot afford to give up on love. I cannot afford to lose hope. So even though February, some of us might not believe in Valentine, and February is looked at as the month of love, I just want to extend a hand of kindness, and I want you to do that as well, to someone this month, to a child this month, to a woman, to a sister, to a brother this month. So for those that do celebrate or mark Valentine's, I want to wish you happy Valentine's. See you next time on Me with Margaret.